Hello guys, welcome to ARCs, and in this small lesson I will show you how we see the market and with different lens and how all the strategy becomes together and how we approach the market and waiting for the traps happens and all of that. So we are on the replay mode, so I'll be able to show you. So let's see. Most people, when they see these charts or liquidity being swept, market change, shift, whatever you want to call it. So you can see most people will mark this as a break of structure. Perfect. Now we have supportive resistance levels as well. So you can mark these candles here, support resistance levels, market breaks above, amazing. So now, if you look on the classic way, so most people will looking for black patterns and they start just creating, amazing, beautiful. I love this setup as well. It's a good setup. And if you use the Fibonacci, you can see how the Fibonacci will play out as well. So you have the 50% here and 78. So it's a golden ratio. So amazing. Then you have the smart money concept as well, or the ICT, whatever you call. They use the order blocks. Perfect. And I want you to notice something because that's very important. When you saw the market with different strategy together in the same place, because it can be different entries. So for example, you can get in here for the bullish flag and they come here, so you can get in here and support resistance levels, high price for target and below the order block for stop loss. Perfect, and it's beautiful. But and you can use like the SMC or ICT, whatever. You can trade from the order block, stop loss below here, target higher price. So you have different entries. Yeah, different entries. Then the ICT or SMC will be a bit lower, but if you notice, the stop loss is the same. Okay, so it's not different at all. It's everything is the same thing, but with different approach in new names. Now, how we actually read this chart? First thing, I need to see which candle was the stronger and break the structure, to be honest. So, and for me, in my point of view, it wasn't this one. It was this one. This one breaks all of these previous highs. This one. You can even put there. So, exactly this one. That was the candle. Perfect. So that was the candle I will trust. And other thing is, some people call this on AFG, some people call it balance, some people call IPA, as me I called it proper price action because that was the way I learned it. But it's basically another support or resistance level. No matter how you call it, it's gonna become the same level, the same thing, whatever. And when becomes this, I like to play the 50%. Okay, so the 50% is gonna be like the middle box just there. But anyway, I'm not gonna talk about that. Now, what are you gonna do? You're gonna put your box. I'm gonna put exactly as a support resistance level, just for you to see one thing, guys. So support resistance level, amazing, just there. So as you can see, the market being tapped into, reject, breaks below that support, come back, test once, then breaks strongly to the upside. So that means the market shift, the market breaks to the upside, and that was the imbalance, that was the impulse, that was the displacement, whatever you call, guys. Is the name is not important. What's important is the context behind it. So then you have the order blocks, the flags, and whatever, everything there. So what I'm doing is I take this as a trap because everyone have basically different entries but the same stop loss below this here, this in here. So as you can see below there, I will mark this liquidity, whatever, drop, whatever you want to call, guys. It doesn't matter. So place a trade a bit below that level. You can put your box something like this, to be honest. That's the real thing. Perfect. But now you place your trade below this level. Target higher prices as well. stop loss below that candle, just a little bit below, and that's more than enough. More than enough. Now let's see what happened. People get in, start moving. Now 1 second, let's replay a little bit more. Now one very important thing as well. When this happens, what's most people thinking? Okay, so now breaks the flag, the breakout traders gets in as well. So more stop loss below this flag. So more guys in. Amazing. So let's see what happened. Market starts coming down, taps into our entry, swept them all in once, as you can see. And if you go through the chart, you will see this happens multiple times. And then you get the move. And that's it, guys. So make sure you watch for traps and not only looking for entries. Okay, I see a bullish flag, let's get in at the bottom. I see a bearish flag, let's get in at the top. You need to have a narrative. You need to see what the market is doing, and the structure is the most important thing, because most people been trapped by this structure here with this order block and all of that contest. And if you look closely, you will see which one is actually worth to risk the trade. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much.